Zamjun dom je de wo don den dung e dong de nyor do la na me bo yon do bo zo be jan ju ren bo je do bo ro jo. Aline cannot hear. Aline, you're on mute.
Sorry.
It's okay.
All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly will I establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind.
Yidam jingora je la zo nam lo jo su jo san je jam de nam lo jo su jo tambe jo nam lo jo su jo pa ge gin de nam lo jo su jo pa wo gan jo ju jo su me zo yi je ge jen don dam ba nam.
We take refuge in the kind root and lineage lamas. We take refuge in the
Yidam jingora je la zo nam lo jo zo jo san je jum de nam lo jo zo jo tambe jo nam lo jo zo jo pa ge gen de nam lo jo zo jo pa wa gan ro ju jo sum me zo yi shi ge jan don den ba nam.
We take refuge in the kind root and lineage lamas. We take refuge in the deities of the mandals of the Yidams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dhamma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sangha. We take refuge in all the noble Dakas, Dakinis, and Dharma guardians, possessors of the eye of wisdom.
John Joy Ningo Chuji Bar Zondia Nam Loi Josu Judo John Joy Samba Yi Sola Hang Di Shen Josu Jidara Nganjia De Shige John Joy Donya Jiboy Dan John Joy Samba La Bala de darim shen boy da de shin do la benden Chanju Samna Jinji Deshin Dune Labala Rimbo Shindu Labarangi Jonjo Nyingo Jirji Bar Sanje Namloi Joso Jodai Chanjo Sambayi Cholang Deshin Joso Jitarai Manji Deshin Chanju Dunya Jibai Janju Sembe Lavala Nedarim Shen Baradai Dishin Dolai Pendandu Chanju Semnai Jinji Dishin Dunya Lavala Remba Shindu Lavarandi.
Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma, and likewise in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and progressed on the Bodhisattva's path, I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, give birth to bodhicitta and apply myself to accomplish the stages of the path.
Om Sanje Jodai Joji Jonam Jo Bado Doni Josui Dogyo Jumsoi Jive Sonam Ji Dola Benje Sanje Jovarasho Sanje Jodo Soji Jonam La Chanjo Bado Dani Josui Dagi Jinso Jive Son Dola Benje Sanje Anjo Barasho.
In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings.
Nirang Jodai Nidang Tanyum Lai Nevarai Juroji Mai Nang Kadai Senjia Damjia Dewa Dan Devai Judai Dambarai Dungya Dai Dungya Gia Judai Devai Judai Meva Lawa Midevarai Judai Nyereng Chadai Nidai Deve Danyum Lai Nevarai Juroji.
May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness in the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Page 16. Supplication for Lord Buddha.
unequal refuge, ornament of the world. Your fame pervades the 3,000 worlds. You are the victor of Ajadara. Without a doubt, I bow at the feet of the Father, Shiktensumgan. Continually, I think of no one but you, compassionate one. Grant your blessings, dispel the darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I realize the unelaborated nature of mind.
Okay, wonderful. Now, King of the Absolution Prayer. Everyone does text, right? Make sure.
Does everyone have it? I can refresh the link if you need it.
Okay, good. Okay. So Julia, do you get in the English one, right? You have the also Spanish one? No?
The what?
No, I'm asking her. All right. If you have the, you can reciting along with us. If you don't have the long text, you can reciting whatever you know, reciting Omani Peme Hung or any other your language. Just relax. We can read. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. One more, Tibetan. Kunji Sonam Kalo Yoi Teta Kunji Jesu Tayera Anam Chojun Jeje Tome Tahai Janju Rembara Sanji Majanji Gumbo Teta Dagi Tanje La Kolo Lano Mewa Kure Yang Da Tongo Shi Teta Loi Nduwa Kalo Vinci Devete Kewa Jinga Dunyi Chokwa Yai Dagi Tamara Jala Chandu Wado Juji Shobo Doi Jisu Yira Gujin Suwayi Kewa Chongse Dagi Jisakwa Omjil Dagi Chongju Jiringo Deve Sanjil Namdo Chuju Jirin Jitin Dana Kanju Juwayi Kanya Mojo Deda Ranyo Barai Samdo Chanju Rinbarasa Jojo Kali Jinam Jini Pahade Do Joji Yonso Do Paranjo Chanju Shinwa Junshi Jiwa Doi Sanji Seji Rade Kanwai Jeje Senji Kana Jini Pahade Do Dade Neme Dewajo Dowa Gungi Jugi Danam Ne Tambara Jeje Rewan Dowa Sho Chanju Jowa Dane Doju Jin Dowa Gundu Jewa Jambajo Tero Gundu Jewa Jewa Noi Dadu Dane Rada Yawa Gunji Jesu Logi Je Sangwa Jewa Yonzo Doje Jirim Jewa Jime Yonzo Kwai Dodo Manyam Jime Jewa Sha Aye Gada Gada Niji Je Dumbum Dada Miye Genota Yawa Gungi Dage Jidambai Danje Gedo Dage Jidan Deshin Baru Jamba Rado De Janjo Zemne Namya Jimanjo Degwa Kanam Dewa Jova Doi Deda Mali Yonzim Nedo Yomo Doji Le Nam Loi Dujin Jide Lowa Nam Soya Jeda Pemo Chimi Jagwa Shi Ninda Nanga Dowa Meda Jingi Jondo Jono Jundong Po Ngen Su Dung Ra Duji Waraji Dewa Dalan Dowa Gung Je Dowa Dang Je Lan Ne Gumba Chanju Jowa Yang Su So Shi Jin San Jia Dagi Jida Dumba Jo Sangwa Jiwa Dan Ne Ra Dang Je Mawa Gewa Gundu Dagi Dana Zongba Ganju Bade Do Dane Da Dundu Barasho Luda Lanam Dane Sanji Jai Juwa Tada Malan Lala Bimboran Dube Chobo Da Zangwa Jowa Rabde Dambanam Teda Daya Dadu Jevarasho Teda Dagi Namya Yimen Tanje Seje Gurve Gombo Nam Sumda Dudagi Javada Mama Gewa Gundu Mejuva Teda Laya Jeva Jajit Java Namje Dambe Chunde Janjo Java Gundu Navaje Sangwa Java Nambara Java Yama Mawa Gewa Gundu Jevara Eva Danje Danya Gorva Na Sunama Yeshe Danem Nada Shirava Dinti Nandarada Yande Gunje Mesen Dudu Nede Dena Duni Shinam De Shindra Samje Mejo Sanje Nam Sanje Seji Wana Shobala Janju Jewa Jujin Dawara Yedara Mali Samje Chosu Yaha Chasama Jala Dusun Zeninji Sanje Jasu Shingan Jasu Tai Gewa Jasu Juji Rabdu Juk Sanje Yanla Janam Dagi Ji Jawa Ganya Yanla Na Lowa Gunji Samba Jishi Ya Sanje Sula Dadun Jawa
Sandra, you're up.
Homage to Manjushri, the youthful, to all the Buddhas, the lions of the human race, in all directions of the universe, through past, present, and future. To every single one of you, I bow in homage. Devotion fills my body, speech, and mind. Through the power of this prayer, aspiring to good action, all the victorious ones appear, vivid here before my mind, and I multiply my body as many times as atoms in the universe, each one bowing in prostration to all the Buddhas. In every atom preside as many Buddhas as there are atoms, and around them all their bodhisattva heirs, and so I imagine them filling completely the entire space of reality. Saluting them with an endless ocean of praise, with the sounds of an ocean of different melodies, I sing of the Buddha's noble qualities and praise all those who have gone to perfect bliss. To every Buddha, I make offerings of the loveliest flowers, of beautiful garlands, of music and perfumed ointments, the best of parasols, the brightest lamps and finest incense. To every Buddha, I make offerings, exquisite garments in the most fragrant scents, powdered incense heaped as high as Mount Meru, arranged in perfect symmetry. Then the vast and unsurpassable offerings, inspired by my devotion to all the Buddhas and moved by the power of my faith in good actions, I prostrate and offer to all you victorious ones. Whatever negative acts I have committed while driven by desire, hatred, and ignorance, with my body, my speech, and also with my mind, before you I confess and purify each and every one. With a heart full of delight, I rejoice at all the merits of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Pratyeka Buddhas, those in training, and the Arhats beyond training, and every living being throughout the entire universe. You who are like beacons of light, shining through the worlds, who pass through the stages of enlightenment to attain Buddhahood, freedom from all attachment, I exhort you, all of you protectors, Turn the unsurpassable wheel of Dharma. Joining my palms together, I pray to you who intend to pass into nirvana, remain for eons as many as the atoms in this world, and bring well-being and happiness to all living beings. What little virtue I have gathered through my homage, through offering, confession, and rejoicing, through exhortation and prayer, all of it I dedicate to the enlightenment of all beings. Let offerings be made to Buddhas of the past and all who now dwell throughout the 10 directions of this universe. Let all who are yet to come swiftly fulfill their wishes and attain the stages of enlightenment and Buddhahood. Let as many worlds as there are in all the 10 directions transform into realms that are vast and utterly pure, filled with Buddhas who have sat before the mighty Bodhi tree, around them all their Bodhisattva sons and daughters. Let as many sentient beings as there are in all the 10 directions live always and forever in happiness and health. Let all beings meet the Dharma that befits them best, and so may all they hope for be fulfilled. As I practice the training for enlightenment, may I recall all my previous births, and in my successive lives through death and through rebirth, may I always renounce the worldly life. Training in the footsteps of all the victorious Buddhas, may I bring good actions to perfection, and my moral conduct be taintless and pure, never lapsing and always free from fault. In the language of the gods, nagas, yakshas, in the language of demons and of humans too, in however many kinds of speech there may be, I shall proclaim the Dharma in the language of all. Taming my mind and striving in the paramitas, I will never forget bodhicitta. May all my harmful actions and the obscurations they cause be completely purified, every single one. May I be freed from karma, harmful emotions, and the work of negativity, and act for all beings in the world, just like a lotus flower to which mud and water cannot cling, or sun and moon that course unhindered through the sky. Throughout the reach and range of the entire universe, I shall pacify completely the suffering of all the lower realms. I shall lead all beings to happiness and work for the ultimate benefit of each and every one. I shall bring enlightened action to perfection, serve beings so as to suit their needs, and teach them to accomplish good actions, and continue this throughout all the eons to come. May I always meet and be accompanied by those whose actions accord with mine, and in body, speech, and mind as well. May our actions and aspirations always be one. May I always meet spiritual friends who long to be of true help to me and who teach me the good actions. Never will I disappoint them. May I always behold the Buddhas here before my eyes, and around them all their bodhisattva sons and daughters. Without ever tiring throughout all the eons to come, may the offerings I make them be endless and vast. May I maintain the sacred teachings of the Buddhas and cause enlightened action to appear. May I train to perfection in good actions and praise these in every age to come. As I wander through all states of samsaric existence, may I gather inexhaustible merit and wisdom, and so become an inexhaustible treasury of noble qualities, of skill and discernment, samadhi and liberation. In a single atom, may I see as many pure realms as atoms in the universe. And in each realm, Buddhas beyond all imagining, encircled by all their bodhisattva heirs. Along with them, may I perform the actions of enlightenment. And so, in each direction, everywhere, even on the tip of a hair, may I see an ocean of Buddhas, and all to come in past, present, and future, in an ocean of pure realms. And throughout an ocean of eons, may I enter into enlightened action in each and every one. Each single word of a Buddhist speech, that voice with its ocean of qualities, bears all the purity of the speech of all the Buddhas. Sounds that harmonize with the minds of all living beings, may I always be engaged with the speech of the Buddhas. With all the power of my mind, may I hear and realize the inexhaustible melody of the teachings spoken by all the Buddhas of past, present, and future as they turn the wheels of Dharma. Just as the wisdom of the Buddhas penetrates all future eons, so may I too know them instantly, and in each fraction of an instant may I know all that will ever be in past, present, and future. In an instant, may I behold all those who are the lions of the human race, the Buddhas of past, present, and future. May I always be engaged in the Buddha's way of life and action through the power of liberation, where all is realized as like an illusion. On a single atom, may I actually bring about the entire array of pure realms of past, of present, and future, and then enter into those pure Buddha realms in each atom and in each and every direction. When those who illuminate the world still to come gradually attain Buddhahood, turn the wheel of Dharma, and demonstrate the final profound peace of nirvana, may I always be in their presence. Through the power of swift miracles, the power of the vehicle like a doorway, the power of conduct that possesses all virtuous qualities, the power of loving kindness all pervasive, the power of merit that is totally virtuous, the power of wisdom free from attachment, and the powers of knowledge, skillful means, and samadhi, may I perfectly accomplish the power of enlightenment. May I purify the power of karma, destroy the power of harmful emotions, render negativity utterly powerless, and perfect the power of good actions. I shall purify oceans of realms, liberate oceans of sentient beings, understand oceans of Dharma, realize oceans of wisdom, perfect oceans of actions, fulfill oceans of aspirations, serve oceans of Buddhas, and perform these without ever growing weary through oceans of eons. All the Buddhas throughout the whole of time attained enlightenment through good actions, and their prayers and aspirations for enlightened action, may I fulfill them all completely. The eldest of the sons of all the Buddhas is called Samantabhadra, all good. So that I may act with a skill like his, I dedicate fully all these merits. To purify my body, my speech, and my mind as well, to purify my actions in all realms, may I be the equal of Samantabhadra in his skill and good dedication. In order to perform the full virtue of good actions, I shall act according to Manjushri's prayers of aspiration, and without ever growing weary in all the eons to come, I shall perfectly fulfill every one of his aims. Let my bodhisattva acts be beyond measure. Let my enlightened qualities be measureless too. Keeping to this immeasurable activity, may I accomplish all the miraculous powers of enlightenment. Sentient beings are as limitless as the boundless expanse of space. So shall my prayers of aspiration for them be as limitless as their karma and harmful emotions. Whoever hears this king of dedication prayers and yearns for supreme enlightenment, who even once rouses faith, will gain true merit greater still than by offering the victorious Buddha's infinite pure realms in every direction, all ornamented with jewels, or offering them all the highest joys of gods and humans for as many eons as there are atoms in those realms. Whoever truly makes this aspiration to good actions will never again be born in lower realms. They will be free from harmful companions and soon behold the Buddha of boundless light. They will acquire all kind of benefits and live in happiness. Even in this present life, all will go well. And before long, they will become just like Samantabhadra. All negative acts, even the 5 of immediate retribution, whatever they have committed in the grip of ignorance, will soon be completely purified. If they recite this aspiration to good actions, they will possess perfect wisdom, beauty, and excellent signs, be born in a good family and with a radiant appearance. Demons and heretics will never harm them, and all 3 worlds will honor them with offerings. They will quickly go beneath the Bodhi tree, and there they will sit to benefit all sentient beings, then awaken into enlightenment, turn the wheel of Dharma, and tame Mara with all his hordes. The full result of keeping, teaching, or reading this prayer of aspiration to good actions is known to the Buddhas alone. Have no doubt, supreme enlightenment will be yours. Just as the Bodhisattva Manjushri attained omniscience, and Samantabhadra too, all these merits now I dedicate to train and follow in their footsteps, as all the victorious Buddhas of past, present, and future praise dedication as supreme. So now I dedicate all these roots of virtue for all beings to perfect good actions. When it is time for me to die, let all that obscures me fade away, so I look on Amitabha there in person and go at once to his pure land of Sukhavati. In that pure land, may I actualize every single one of all these aspirations. May I fulfill them, each and every one, and bring help to beings for as long as the universe remains. Born there in a beautiful lotus flower in that excellent and joyous Buddha realm, may the Buddha Amitabha himself grant me the prophecy foretelling my enlightenment. Having received the prophecy there with my billions of emanations sent out through the power of my mind, may I bring enormous benefit to sentient beings in all the 10 directions. Through whatever small virtues I have gained by reciting this aspiration to good actions, may the virtuous wishes of all beings, prayers, and aspirations all be instantly accomplished. Through the true and boundless merit attained by dedicating this aspiration to good actions, may all those now drowning in the ocean of suffering reach the supreme realm of Amitabha. May this king of aspirations bring about the supreme aim and benefit of all infinite sentient beings. May they perfect what is described in this holy prayer uttered by Samantabhadra. May the lower realms be entirely emptied. Thank you.
All right. Okay, maybe short tea break. 10 minute. 10-minute tea break. Okay, now the next one is Buddha compassion text. Buddha compassion text. Buddha compassion text. Or maybe this is not used, getting better?
Not so much.
What do you mean, not so much? With or without, what is the difference between A or B?
I can hear you now, much better.
Better
Oh,
to me.
oh,
I think without is better.
oh, this you
When-
guys like the nature, because nature luminosity sound radiating always. I mess up, sorry.
No
Without
problem.
it's better. It more of your more things come through.
Oh, more, all right, right. Okay, try with our nature. I thought this, technology helps more. This
So
is
the
my,
Chenrezig text link is in the chat in case anybody needs it.
all right.
In the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I take refuge respectfully and continually. All beings, my mothers, I will establish in the position of Buddhahood. Above the crown of my head and myself and all others, on a lotus, a moon disk, abides a sublime four-armed divinity, Chenrezig, radiating brilliant rays of light, adorned with silks and jewels, smiling warmly, and seated in the Vajra posture upon a moon cushion on a lotus throne. We pray to you, O Chenrezig, Lord of whitest color, unsullied by any faults, with the perfect Buddha, Amitabha, adorning your crown. You look upon each being with a limitless compassion.
Continue page 8, page 5. Om mani padme hum, om mani padme hum. Leje narve indo namo nirenje. Dungai jazo gembo jinji alo. Om mani padme hum, om mani padme hum.
All phenomena and samsara are impermanent. Alas, for all beings tormented by the effects of their own actions in this deep ocean of inescapable karma, we have great compassion. Bestow your blessing to dry up this vast ocean of misery.
Om mani padme hum, om mani padme hum. Tamye keve ndo nam nirenje. Nyamo lede takboy jinji alo. Om mani padme hum, om mani padme hum.
Sentient beings are tormented by the results of their ignorant activities. Although they desire happiness, they engage in activities that lead to misery. Alas, for all beings whose methods are so inadequate, we have great compassion. Bestow your blessings to remove all of their obstacles to knowledge and liberation.
Dandu sonde jengbe zonrondere. Redai jozu laryo jogwadar. Om mani padme hum, om mani padme hum. Maria de Mojana Nirenje. Korwai Donai Dugoi Jinji Alo. Om mani padme hum, om mani padme hum.
Into the prison whose chains are the obsessive clinging to a self, beings enter again and again like animals returning to a trap. Alas, for being so caught up in the gloom of ignorance, we have great compassion. Bestow your blessings to completely clear out samsara from its very depths.
Tarmele jire jire jogundre. Jene ai jedu soju jumo aje. Om mani padme hum, om mani padme hum. Tarmi korve ando namo nirenje. Redoi jego juboy jinji alo. Om mani padme hum, om mani padme hum.
Beings go from one life to another in the 6 realms of this inescapable karma, revolving as if caught in a whirlpool. Alas, for these poor wanderers in samsara which has no escape, we have great compassion. Bestow your blessings to seal off the doors to birth in the lower realms.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Yimbe Lam Lai Den Joro Me Zi Me Dai Jiwa Tembo Jinji Lo Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
The miseries of birth, old age, sickness, and death. No matter how often they see them, beings accept them without becoming alarmed, thus exhausting their lives of endowment and opportunities in distraction and idleness. Bestow your blessing that they may realize impermanence and death.
Me da lo de me bara ma shi be ta do garo wa de lo shen jin cha om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Kindu nga lai me ze du gendai. Karvai shemba lokboi jinji lo. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum.
Not comprehending impermanence and the lack of anything truly reliable, beings remain cravingly attached to this world of samsara. For beings who, by their very nature, desire happiness, but spend their lives in unsatisfying pursuits, bestow your blessing that they may turn away from samsara.
No jioi je de me do me juon je. Je jioi sam je me do lu sam je. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Yargoi dunje ananda dume da. Yoshai dune adibo jinji lo. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum.
This inanimate world is impermanent, passing away through destruction by fire or water. The animate world of living beings is impermanent, passing away through separation of body and mind. Even the seasons, summer, winter, fall, and spring, show impermanence. Bestow your blessing that all beings realize the necessity of turning away from this.
Nalye thaloi namde dume dan. Shadai nyenze geji oi dume da. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Ekbarai samna rani chilado. Doblai nyuru nubai jinji lo. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Last year, this year, the seasons, early and late, day and night, moment after moment, time does not abide. Considering this well, one realizes the steady approach of one's own death. Bestow your blessing to enable resolute and diligent practice.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Cheme Ando Namai Tong Lo Ning Ren Je. Long Me Ai Ju La Ji Bo Ro Jin Ji Lo. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
This life of endowments and opportunities is so very hard to obtain. But alas, beings have nothing to show for it when death's final sickness arrives before Dharma has been taken to heart. Bestow your blessing that we may fully realize that there is no time to waste.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Taso ere do godve dungele. Adai ni de odaroi jinji lo. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Please, O sublime Lord Chenrezig, victorious master of the very heart of loving kindness, bestow your blessing to immediately release myself and all others from the miseries of existence in the six realms.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Dovai de Yamaluba Teya Zolango Marayo.
By this virtue, may I quickly realize the state of Chenrezig, and may all sentient beings without exception attain the glorious state of Chenrezig.
Okay, now next is the prayer for world peace. Nyoi duin do nam sam juro loi boi dong. Je noi juan wai joi bioi joi jian ji. Ngaro moi dog bioi mioi jo de yom de. Sa loi joi doin hoi jo jong bo se. Sai sai sre sa loi ni mai do so. Chara joy myoi nyon zoim loi zai do de. Sa yun me dai jun xian jie wai dan. Jie barai den lai zai wei tam a so. Dam lui chuan dere noi zire dai dai. Yo doi shai shai tenen jon jo ji. Me doi me do wai dai dai gi. Lai join joy sem jo ren bo je. I give you no je joy de. Pen joy jon be sem da de ne jan. Dam lui da wo de je be je jo. Dieu de boy d'oration, yone jo. Sai sumoi jawa, sai jedem boy. Kono de gebe tawa, anje boy. I joy losam nam by God so the moon bend
The three jewels and three roots, trustworthy, source of refuge, and in particular, the Lord of the land of noble Avalokiteshvara, Jetsantara, and Guru Pamasambhava, I supplicate you, please follow your previous pledges. Bestow blessing that this aspiration prayer may be fulfilled most perfectly. Due to the degeneration of times, when thoughts and deeds of beings are perverted, and the inner and outer elements have lost their balance, people and cattle are seized by epidemic disease previously unheard of, intruding Rahus, Nagas, powerful demons and dark forces, blight, frost and hail, bad harvest, warfare, and so forth, erratic rainfall, heat, misery, and droughts in the world, destruction by the elements, such as earthquakes, and the threat of fire, and in particular, barbaric offenses causing harm to the teachings are rampant. May all types of harm and injury around the world be swiftly pacified and overcome. May precious and supreme bodhicitta spontaneously arise in the mind streams of all beings, human and non-human, and may they be free from destructive thoughts and deeds. May all be endowed with a loving mind for one another, and may well-being, glory, and prosperity prevail throughout the world. May the Buddhist teaching spread far and wide and everlast. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by any root of virtue existing in samsara and nirvana, by the power of our perfectly pure, highest intention, may the fruition of our supplication and aspiration be attained.
Long life 78.
For this realm encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of every benefit and bliss without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, you who are one with Avalokiteshvara, may you remain steadfast until samsara's end. Padmapani, who holds the teachings of the victorious one, seeing the all goodness meaning with the wisdom eye, may you who are spontaneously established activities live long for hundreds of kalpas. Noble Manjushri, the Lord of Speech, who manifests to hold the teachings of the Triple Gem, who raises the lamp of the sage's teachings, may you who are the light of the Dharma live long for hundreds of kalpas.
The sages and the supreme teachings restored by maintained by
Maintained by the courageous one, propagating the conqueror's teachings of scripture and realization, vastly blooming your brilliant lotus mind. May you live long.
Okay, now dedication, prayer. Before the dedication, we always think for the all beings to be liberated and physically suffering, mentally suffering, path of enlightened suffering or struggle, any struggles, this our accumulated merit can just open to go smoothly to the destinations, next destinations. So, dedication. Sonam Jaya Tam Jaya Ni Tom Ne Ni Vedanam Pam Jade Yegana Jibalo Drobayi Seve Zolen Drovan Drovasho Chanjo Sem Jorem Boji Amaji Banamaji Juroje Eva Nyamba Me Bayang Kone Kundu Bevarasho Lama Gung Kam Sawara Sova Dev Chodu Kuzirin Wasova De Darshin Je Parasova De Namadan Tewa Me Varashin Lo Jambe Bobo Je Dara Jemba Thai Gundu Sangbo Denyai Deshende Da Gunju Jesu Da Lov Jire Kewan De Da Tanjera Domo Da Gon Sanje Kusum Nive Chenlo Chai Chunyu Min Juro Dumbe Chenlo Dan and Mejan Dumbe Chenlo Ji Chidarang Shem Dada Gonde Dam Je Du Sum Du Sagba Dam dang zem jen dam je nyor de la na me yang da boy zo be chan ju ram bo je do wa la ju ro je Tamba jizurum bojin zawa da jibara jebe pandalam ma tamba nam da yidam je la zo jojo na jukbe sanje da chanju samba bawu da bamun kandu zo tam je da la gonsu so Bata ge gebe zawa ja jimbundi tu la dene lunga yisung ge sim je tam je la pen da war ju je da ge ju la nyumu bandu ja je dan dimu nga je tak do ge samba min jen war ju je Takbadang Nyamba Niwa da Gundi Tsende Samba Geji Zamen Jomwaran Jurji Chamba da Nindu Chanju Ge Senge Dagi Gyulen Yongzon Zembe Ge Veshinyen Nanga da Nyamba Shitu Kyurde Tsende Nyula Saja Jimbo Zogeng Odo da Bara Jurji Da Nam Chebe Duje Zanaya Neje Dungen Jomwara Juji Shingen Do Chebar Majurji Tawa Loba Jibar Majuji Du Mayimba Jibar Majurji Jibo Laga Wada Je Dowa da Je Sumni Shindu Tang Useba da Je Chuni Shindu Tangba da Chigada Barjuchi Janchu Shagya Jimbo Jogang Odo Dabara Juji, Tata Honde Tam Jeji, Jusundo Sabada Yive, Gebe Zawande, Tata Simjedam Jurdo, Lana Meba, Yandawa, Dovara Jujuro Jai, Jai Gunse, Gundio, Juja, and Lo, and Gong. Renjam Byaji Dambo Sedaba Shadro Dosum Gombe Jinjuroji. By this word you neglected and 3 times, Pama 7, all being the samsara in nirvana. And by in the virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious enlightenment. May the teachings of the great Nirgumba Shri, who is emanation, the Lord of the Dharma, Master of the Independent, continue increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation until the end of the samsara. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Lama La. What was that you transmitted to us before the final dedication?
This one, the glory is the holy venerable.
Oh, great. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, we have the 2 minutes. If you have any questions, need to clarify or something, maybe share your something, your practice or weather or food or sleep.
I'm having extreme problems with my house getting lots of mold everywhere.
Oh, you need to open all the window.
No, every single room, there's mold everywhere, even in my kitchen. It's getting very bad.
You need, or remember, the only first open the old doors and the windows and then try to dry. And inside many things take out. You can see useful is keep and useless is just go away. Don't keep too much. That's why they create mold.
Eva,
Yeah?
Mark's mother had that problem. We hired a specialist who came in, and it was surprisingly not that expensive. I think it was like $1,000, but that was years ago.
Mine's gotten so bad, it's actually growing on the wall. I mean, like the wall actually bubbling. So we need to actually change it. So it's a little bit bad.
You need to check.
Yeah, I would get a specialist in, and they'll tell you what they can fix and what you have to change.
Yeah.
First thing to open the door or please throw out. This is not a specialist. We know all need to throw out.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other? No more? This means good, all set. All right. You have a wonderful day. See you soon. Everyone, take care.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.